Hey everyone, welcome. Today we're diving into something really interesting. PSU stocks, public sector undertakings. We're going to break down exactly why these government-backed companies might just be a super powerful and smart addition to your investment portfolio.
It's a classic problem every investor faces, right? You want your money to be safe, something reliable you can count on, but you also want it to grow. Really grow. It always feels like you have to pick one or the other. But what if I told you that you don't have to choose?
So in this explainer, we're going to get right into it and see exactly why PSU stocks could be one of the smartest choices you make. We'll look at all the cool advantages they bring to the table, from how solid they are at their core to the really exciting potential they have down the road. All right, first things first, let's talk about the absolute bedrock of any good investment, stability. And when we're talking about PSU stocks, stability isn't just some nice-to-have feature. Nope, it's literally in their DNA.
So what exactly does government-backed mean? It's actually pretty simple. It means the government is the main owner, the majority shareholder. And trust me, that's not just a fancy title. It's a huge stamp of approval, a real statement of support and security.
And because of that government backing, you get this incredibly strong foundation. Think about it. It's like building a skyscraper on solid rock instead of shifting sand. This kind of strength isn't about wild, risky bets. It's all about setting the stage for steady, reliable growth for years to come.
Okay, so what does all this mean for you, the investor? Well, it boils down to two huge benefits. First, you get way more stability. That means your hard-earned money is better protected. And second, and this is a big one, it means lower risk. In a market that can be all over the place, having that extra layer of security in your portfolio, well, you can't put a price on that. But look, stability is just one piece of the puzzle. A solid foundation is great, for sure, but you also want to see some action, right? You want your investment to actually go somewhere. And that brings us to the second key point, the incredible engine of growth that's humming away inside so many of these PSUs.
Okay, now let's talk about a powerful and honestly often overlooked secret weapon, land banks. A lot of these PSUs own just huge amounts of prime land. We're talking land they got their hands on decades ago for next to nothing. And as our cities get bigger and property values shoot up, all that land becomes this massive, untapped gold mine. It makes these companies a seriously attractive bet for the long haul. And hey, this isn't just some theory on paper. We're seeing this value get unlocked in real time every single day. These PSU giants are right at the heart of our country's development. They're powering massive housing projects, building critical infrastructure like new highways and metros. They're weaving the very fabric of our expanding cities. They are, quite literally, building the future.
Okay, so let's recap. We've got stability thanks to that government backing. We've got massive growth potential from assets like land. So the big question is, how does this all turn into actual money in your pocket? Well, that brings us to the final and maybe the most exciting part, the dual financial reward you get from PSU stocks.
This is where it gets really, really good. With PSUs, you basically get two ways to win. On one side, you've got dividends. Think of these as a regular paycheck the company sends you just for being an owner. And on the other side, you've got appreciation. That's the value of your stock going up over time as the company gets bigger and better.
It really is the best of both worlds. You're not just sitting around hoping the stock price inches up. You're actually getting paid while you wait. It's this awesome strategy that gives you income right now while also building your wealth for the long term.
So, let's just pull this all together for a second. When you step back and look at the whole picture, the case for investing in PSU stocks becomes crystal clear. This is really an investment strategy that's built to create a stronger financial future. Seriously, it's the trifecta, right? It's what so many of us are looking for. You've got the stability from the government backing, the real tangible growth that's tied to our country's development, and then that amazing double whammy of income and appreciation. It's the perfect mix of defense and offense for your portfolio. Look, getting a handle on these basics is the first step toward investing smarter for your future. If you want to keep learning and get more insights that are specifically for PSU investors and employees, you should definitely check out the resources on your screen. Thanks so much for tuning in, and happy investing.